We have got a great show for you so far, and I want to get to my next guest.
Hey Heath,
Whoa.
what's up with J-Rock?
Whoa, J-Rock. What's up with you?
Who's the cutie?
Cutie? Cutie? How can you tell?
I think this is the start of something special.
Special, yeah. We rehearsed that 20 times at least, and it was perfect, don't you think? Anyways, we've got Oswego's National Broadcasting Society. I have neglected to call NBS National Broadcasting Society, so there, fix that error. And what we've got tonight is we have Amanda Dobeck is going to tell us about the Sunset Film Festival, which they're putting on in late April. So, Amanda. Woo! What do you think of Robot Romance?
I think it's hot.
Yes.
It was bound to happen.
It was bound to happen eventually. One robot would run into the other. So this Sunset Film Festival, it's put on by National Broadcasting Society. So before we get to the film festival, first, what else does NBS try to provide the campus?
NBS tries to provide students with people who come to campus who are in the professional field, in the broadcasting realm, PR, communication, just about the entire communication field. And we try to bring like people like Al Roker, Linda Cohen, people like that to come and talk to these students to give them a real world perspective of how the actual real world is.
So we have NBS to be one of the many ways that in any of your fields you need to you need to make some networking before you graduate,
Yeah.
and that's something that they try to facilitate. So in that regard, also doing other stuff. So what's the purpose of the Sunset Film Festival?
The Sunset Film Festival is basically a collaboration for student works. If you've done something in class, something that you've done on your own, something you just did for the heck of it one night when you were really drunk with all your friends,
Okay.
just submit it to the film festival. So yeah, it was started about 3 years ago, and I think this is our 3rd annual film festival.
All right. So I think you sort of talked about an interesting list of things you can submit, but what can I submit, and how can I do that?
If you did want to submit, we have 2 boxes set up in the comm department and in the editing lab in the basement of Lanigan. And all you have to do is make sure that your footage is on a mini DV, DV cam, or DVD. I will not take VHS. And make sure you fill out a little submission form too, because if we don't have that, we don't have any of your information. So, and we're taking everything like short film, animation, commercial, how-to, whatever you got, just no porn.
Now, what if, just thought of this, what if I have the cutest footage ever of me as a baby on VHS and I'm in the bathtub?
If it's on VHS, I am not taking it. I don't care how adorable it is.
I don't have that. When do the submissions have to be in?
Submission deadline is April 11th.
April 11th, so that's coming up at the end of this week. And the festival itself, that's when?
The 19th.
Of April?
Yep.
And where is that?
It'll be in the Campus Center Auditorium, room, I think, 118.
Yeah, well, the place where movies are.
Yeah.
And maybe other things. How much does it cost to go to that? If I want to go to the film festival and I didn't submit a film, how do I do that?
I think it's free this year.
It's free. We just do we need to get tickets or anything like that?
No.
All right,
You just kind of
great.
show up.
Show up and watch some sweet movies. Do you have any submissions so far?
I've checked the boxes, and one of the boxes was completely void of all submission forms. And I've told a lot of people about it, so I think people have the forms, they just have yet to get me the tapes.
So there's a form as well.
Yeah.
And if the form isn't left, if you go to a box and there isn't a submission form, you can also go to the web
Yep.
and get one. And let's see here. That's oswego.edu/NBS/.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have something, do you have to be a student?
Yes, you must be a student, a high school or college student. Doesn't matter where you're from, though.
Doesn't matter where you're from, but must be high school or college student. So if you have something to give to the National Broadcasting Society for their Sunset Film Festival. I think trying to make this the premier event of spring. So if you have that, get that in. Again, that is going to be our show. I want to thank our guests, and Amanda, thank you very much for speaking on behalf of NBS, and I definitely want to thank Rabbi Yossi Madvig. And as always, if you want to be on the show, it's bltnoswego@gmail.com, and even if you just want to email me and tell me how much I stink, literally, you can do that. So be sure to get involved with our show. And Jason, if we could have our parting thought.
This is better late than never, reminding you that pink robots can be trouble. They may break your heart.
How do you think that went?
I think it went well.
All right, we
didn't insult anything.
We had a
really.
backup plan, which there's a spot that appeared on my desk. We were going to talk about this spot.
He wanted me to clean it for him.
for
and
3
it's like,
minutes,
I'm not gonna
but
clean that.
we don't have to use it. We can
Thank goodness.
we can move on.